It's calling you, and you and. Thank you so much for coming today.
And all the attention is going to be on you. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for people to say, over and over again?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. What's going on, family? You know who it is. Monica Sekhmet Grant, Young Boss Media, coming live from the bathroom. Just like BET, live from the basement. We in the bathroom. Hey, what's going on, family? You know who it is. It's your girl, Monica Sekhmet Grant, here live in New York City. Hope you all are doing well on this beautiful day. Now, you know what it is. It is Mentorship Call, and the purpose of Mentorship Call is to bring to you wonderful people from around the world that are doing amazing things that I think that you should know about. So on today's episode, we're going all the way to Namibia, and we're speaking with an activist, but she's also an entrepreneur, and really interested because she's in the mining industry. And I don't know a lot of people in general that's dealing with precious stones or in the mining industry, particularly a young woman. She's 27 years old, so she's definitely a young boss. And so I'll read a little bit about her bio just briefly before I bring her on. Her name is Thekla Mutero. She is the ambassador of Female Wave of Change Namibia, the co-founder and managing director of Namibia Rise Shine Minerals, one of the fewest young women in the mining industry, mining commodities such as trading high-value minerals, diamonds, gold, gemstones, and is a civil servant of the Republic of Namibia government, the Department of Administration for Agriculture, Water, and Land Reform. That's really impressive. So, my first thing is like, how I get some diamonds and gold? That's not going to be my first question, but let me bring her to the stage. Let me bring her to the show just to start this conversation. Thekla Mutero, welcome to Mentorship Call. How you doing? Are you there? Uh-oh, so we just spoke. So we're having a little technical difficulty. Thekla, give me a thumbs up if you could, if you're good to go, if I can bring you into the studio. And this happens. We're going all the way to Namibia. We stream into Africa every day, so sometimes there is technical difficulty, but it's all to the good. Let's see if she's ready. Hey, you there?
Yes, I am here.
Awesome, awesome. So welcome to the program. How are you doing today?
Actually, I'm doing blessed, and I'm so happy to be on this platform on your incredible where you give opportunity for others to express their initiative. I'm so happy for having me at this platform. Thank you so much.
It's truly my pleasure. You're doing a lot of great things that I want to talk to you about. But before we get started, can you just tell us a little bit about your background? I read some information about you, but I want to hear it straight from you. Who are you, Thekla?
Okay, I am Thekla from Namibia. Uh, Actually, I am one of the fewest young women in mining industry who's the co-founder of Namib Rice Shine Mineral Pty Ltd. And on top of that, I'm the ambassador for Female Wave of Change Global for Namibia, and I serve in the Ministry of Agriculture in the Department of Administration, Erongo region. Actually, my background, why I came in mining industry is due to what is happening in our continent. I look at in the number of female in mining industry, where I saw that mining industry, we have few women in mining industry. And also as I'm the ambassador for Female Wave of Change, I look into opportunity that is there for women, impossible opportunity that women can also consider important. I believe in this quote that says, my motherland. As a mother, it's my land. And it's high time now, as a mother of the land, to to venture in the natural treasure on its land. With this quote empowered me most that I need to venture in mining industry with the aim to revive the value of minerals that we have in Africa. I also realized that most of us Africans, we are not trading or in two valuable mineral as diamond, gold. Then with that belief, I believe that I need to venture in it to open a market for fellow Africans who are in mining industry who don't have where to sell their products, to bring new technique and methods that will be easy for people to venture in mining industry. Yes, that is a few about me. Yes.
Okay, so I'm about to be your client because I want to know how to get into the mining industry. I have no clue how this works, how it happens, because here in America, you never hear about there being gold mines in America, and there probably are, but they're probably not telling us, right? Um, so how does one even start? Like, how does this work? Like, be very granular for us. And then what are the opportunities? Because I've been to Ghana, and I remember going to Kumasi and like looking for gold, and people would say, oh, they take the gold and they take it to Europe. So help me help our people. How do we get into the mining industry? And then how do we, I know it's lucrative. How do we make money out of the mining industry?
Okay, actually, let me say I was in Namibia. Our country is so good. It gives opportunity to Namibians or everyone to apply for mining licenses. We normally start with EPL, which is a license for exploring and identification of mineral where they are allocated in the country, of which many of our people fail because it needs equipment to identify the areas and locations. Once you have all the valid document that requires for you to mine, then you can venture in mining. And on top of that, our Ministry of Mines and Energy here in Namibia is always helpful for information and every stage of mining that a person or individual would love to inquire in a legal way and a way that add values to the economy and revenue. And on top of that, that bring opportunity in many out there in funding and also in education and opportunity that's there. Yeah.
Okay, so the first step is to get a license just to identify where the minerals are. Um, then what is the next step? Like, do I need I know I need a big shovel, right? What's the equipment that I need to do this mining?
Okay, yeah, actually, before I became to know how to identify mineral, I got an opportunity in with the BS Institute of Diamonds this year, where I study a course for diamond foundation course as a diamond expertise, where I learn how to identify area of mining, how to do all the steps. With that regard, when it comes to equipment, there are new modernist equipment that are not commonly found special in our African countries, but we got it in overseas, such as Europe, Turkey, where mineral detecting machine. They are having different brands, Diamond Hunter or Mineral Hunt machine. Those machines, they detect how deep is the mineral and also which area and what type of mineral. They have multi minerals which is there, and once you put them on a spot, they tell you on this direction, on this area, there's this certain mineral, and this is how deep. It give all the direction. That is one of the opportunity that I want to bring to small miner here in my country and across Africa, instead of wasting time to dig on a place where you might not find mineral. With those machines can help us to get mineral quicker and to identify our own resources where it lies. And also we there are also machines that detect whether the stone is fake or real. All those machines, those are the opportunity I want to bring closer to my fellow people who are in mining industry, so that it can help them to know the value and to grade them. Yes.
Awesome. So if you're just tuning in, Thekla is teaching us how to enter into the mining industry, mining by mining precious stones, diamond, gold, and many other beautiful things. And she was just telling us about a machine that will detect the minerals and also tell you if they are real or fake, which is extremely important because you don't want to be out here wasting your time on things that will not bring you any kind of return. So my next question is, I have a lot of questions around this. Um, how do people access this equipment that you're talking about? And also, I'm speaking from like an African American perspective. Like we're interested in getting involved in this, right? So how do we enter into this space and not take advantage? Because we've seen what Europeans do when they go into a country. We don't want to do that. We want to work with you, but we definitely want to be a part of this. How does this next step work for us?
Yeah, actually, here in Africa, this step for machinery is a very challenging to every entrepreneur because the machinery are quite expensive. In this way, we need investors to come in. But firstly, before that, as I stated, that to register their companies that they are venturing in mining, everything to be approved by the ministry. Then from there, they can access now to the opportunity of machinery. Due to the cost of the machinery, at this stage we do appeal to investors to assist or partnering ship to assist in order to acquire this machinery. As I stated that as one of the fewest women in mining at this point, as I'm heading and having this project where I'm accessing to this equipment, I could love to share the resources. In Africa, we share resources. We believe in sharing. To share this opportunity of machines to fellow entrepreneurs so that they can able to use it on their mining license, and also to help them to understand the value and the most process of mining industry before they venture in it, because knowledge is power. Yes. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Knowledge is power. So tell me, what is it like to see diamonds coming out of the ground?
Oh, actually, at this point in time, as I have my papers ready, and I have, uh, and I'm collaborating with most of the small miners in Namibia. Uh, I'm with them, and all I wish is to start as soon as possible. Once I found a serious business partner or an investor, as the documents are ready, because the difficult part is gone, where I need to go in the field to maybe for the whole week as a woman to identify the areas with the machines, prospect everything, and put the document on the table. It wasn't easy, but now as a partner or investor come on board, what we have to do now is just to do the step of exploration, so that we can take out the mineral for export and add value to our own minerals. Yes.
Awesome. And if you don't mind me asking, how much does this machine cost? How much are you looking to raise from investors?
What I'm rating for a startup, I could rate for uh, 200,000 US dollars can be enough for startup, because it requires drilling machine, excavator, and we also need at least machines for detecting, because it might get old and we need all those things so that we can able to start the process, because in Namibian dollars, 200,000 US dollars is more enough to purchase the equipments and the startup capital of the company operation at this point in time. Yes.
And so, what are you saying as the return on investment? Because if we're talking about, minerals that are demanded and loved all around the world, what is the conversation with investors as far as return?
Actually, at this point in time, I'm looking forward to get investor or business partner. I would love to give a certain percentage of shares in my company so that I can able to amend them officially by our laws of Ministry of Trade, so that they can own those shares. We are going to share profits according to the shares that the investor will invest in the mining of this company. And also, as we are dealing with valuable mineral, which return will be really be high and good, because we are going to set up strategic method on how to implement all this profitable. When we produce our own and we export raw, there the investor will be also on the other hand of a market or trade on the international stock market, where the value will be added and the return will be high. And we are going to go in agreement of partnership with the investors, so that we can agree together in a comfortable way that profits all both parties.
That's awesome. Can you tell me what is it like to be a woman in the mining industry and what challenges you've experienced?
Let your parent.
What type of challenges have you experienced as a woman in the mining industry?
As a woman in mining industry, I experience a lot of challenges because, let me say, women in mining industry, they are few, and most of the time they are not taken serious. And also, women, when it comes to heavy work, if I can share with you some video of me that I've done with exploration, you won't believe, as a woman, to climb mountain or to do prospect in sun. And according to our body on its own, as a woman, doing heavy work is really a challenge on me. And also, guiding all these steps with equipment, with not proper equipment and unsafe, it was a challenge for me as a journey in the mining industry, tell you the truth. And to gather up all this research, it took me 3 years to be at this level, just on prospecting and the collaborating also. It was an difficult, because sometimes people will say, a woman, can you really do this in mining? Or more discouraging, let me say, more discouraging. And some of the people, as mining is a big industry on its own, the moment you tell them mining is like, no, let's change the topic. It wasn't easy. It's a challenge, really. Yes, especially in the field.
So, what got you involved? Were your parents, did your parents push you into this area, or like how did you just say, I want to go into mining versus something else?
What encouraged me to be in mining is, I'm also serving as a member for Global Entrepreneurship Congress, Gen Namibia. When in 2018, I took part to be in Istanbul at the Global Congress. At the Global Congress, where more than 170 countries all over the world were there, entrepreneurs, founders, researchers. When they were sharing the ideas there in Europe, how entrepreneurs are innovative using their own resources. When I came back to Africa, I was thinking, what can I do for Africa, which is more valuable, which can also contribute to changing of economy. Actually, both my parents, they don't know about mining. They don't know about mining. uh, they really they didn't play that much role on me. What play much on role on me is the current situation. I look even in most of the countries in Africa, how many African own mining, and I look what mining can do, and I also look at I must build a business that is not only my neighbor or my street or my village or my country are my clients or benefit. I must join venture in something that contribute both local, national, and international. Because I must look into something productive. That's what pushed me in mining industry. And most of the people was thinking, wow, what is this mining industry? But because of the situation and the system of error that I could want to contribute to the positive change for more women in the future or who are listening to me today will be inspired to be part of the journey is what pushed me to change. I believe in the future for changing of the era that I can do it and this is the right thing to do. Yes.
So to lead off of that, by getting an investor to get this machinery, how will you be helping Namibia? What future do you see for Namibia if you're able to be successful with your business?
Oh, if I will, as if my business will be successful, I found I got an investor because right now, as I said, the BS granted me opportunity to study online as expertise. On top of that, I gave the opportunity to more than 30 Namibians as I speak who are enrolling online as diamond expertise, full funded by the BS. My concern was where will they go, these people, after they finish their course? Which mining are they going to be employed since most of the mining are maybe having adequate employees? Where will they go, special women? I don't want my fellows to study and drop with the qualification at home or with knowledge. Those women are going to use this tool now to be in the industry, assisting them to be in the industry, reaching out to give knowledge to my fellow to understand or to realize the importance of mining industry and to value the free gift. I can say free gift that God have given us in our land without any cost. Mineral is a free gift from God that did not give us any cost to pay for it, to help others to understand how we can use it, and not only to export raw mineral. I will able to assist even a center where we can polish, because when mineral is polished, it double its price, it increases its value when you polish it. This is also to add value to our country economy, and not economy but add value to our minerals, and also to open opportunity for many small miners. I have visited small miners where market where they sell their mineral, sitting in the sun waiting for tourists to pass so that they can sell their mineral without knowing the value of that mineral, without evaluating it, what grade. Some minerals are more value like tourmaline, quartz, their value also, but the person is asking, I just need this because there's nothing on the table. This is the reason now I need to assist fellows who are in small mining, to open for them a opportunity where they have to trade international, where they also have to attend expos in Dubai for mineral, to add value and for life changing. Yes, of course, education is power. I will not forget that, to still invest in our education sector so that we can produce young generation who'll get things easier, not like the way I have to sweat in the sun to get this opportunity that we are speaking today, to bring opportunity and understanding of knowledge to our people so that they can believe in themselves that they can do it. They must halfway the government, they must halfway opportunities. And on top of that, employment. Many will be self-employed, and also my company as a PTY, I will able to generate opportunity of employment. And on top of that, as women, I always talk this on conference for women empowerment. We can host workshops to many women or training them. But if we are not empowering them to be self employed, to alleviate poverty, and to reduce some of the factors that lead them in gender based violence, we will not able to come out. This is one of my aim, that I must give opportunity to fellow women. So not only women, I'm just maybe ambassador for women, then everything women. But I will also venture in everyone to help them, to share the knowledge easier. People don't need to seek me. I must now put the opportunity of knowledge to them easier. That is what I am willing. But not only Namibia, I'm willing to reach out to country like Angola, small SME, small miners, Botswana, and others, so that they can able to stand up as I stand beside the challenge or impossibility, but to break through. Yes.
Thank you very much. For those that are watching, you are watching Young Boss Media. This is the Mentorship Call, and we are speaking about the mining industry, particularly in Namibia. Belka is speaking about she's looking for an investor of 200K to help with buying equipment that will help to not just identify and uh, dig up more minerals, but also it'll help to employ more Namibians and small miners. Um, my question is, say if somebody does not have 200K, but they would like to be involved, how can someone still help you or participate in the mining industry or enter the mining industry if they don't have the 200K?
Uh, okay, special is in my company at this moment. If they don't have 200 cage, we can break down the possibility way on how we can able to operate the mining, what type of the equipment that we need to consider, because we have to make sure that our workers, the environment is protected and it's safe if, when we are doing mining, and also our worker is our fellow people that we are working together, including me, we are well safe. We have to break down in a way that we can operate in a safer way that does not harm our environment, neither our own people, so that we can reach the goal and the objective that we want to reach. Yes.
That's great. Now you mentioned a class that you were helping other Namibians gain expertise in the mining industry. How do people, is that accessible to people around the world? Is there an educational platform that I can start looking into to better understand the mining industry? Like, how do I educate myself on this field?
Actually, this education that our Namibian are doing, it was an opportunity from the BS. It was released, I think, across the globe. In most of the countries, they took part. Actually, as I say, mining industry opportunity is very not so rare when it comes to opportunity in mining, because people who are venturing in mining industry is they are few. That's why we need to revive to make people understand the value of minerals. Normally, there's opportunity of some universities that offers that opportunity where someone can learn, and also bigger minings right now, they are also offering opportunity of learning to raise other people to be in mining industry. And also people like me who have practical experience and theory, I am also willing to offer that opportunity to others who need it so that they can understand. Because when I joined this business, uh, I was not like educated as a geologist or whatsoever qualification in mining industry, but venturing on what I believe I can able to do it, innovative and creative, and also accessing to the opportunity of learning. I now well understand how all the process work. That's why people like me and others out there who are having this knowledge is we have to come on board to assist others, because there will be no one else than us sharing our knowledge, our experience to empower others and guide them to their Ministry of Mines in their country, especially here in Namibia. They can go to the Ministry of Mines and Energy, who will guide them. How can they do things in a proper way that can benefit many? That's what I can able to advise.
So I'm gonna shoot my shot. Is there an opportunity for a media person in your company? Because I would like to learn this as well as expose it to more people that would be interested in it. So I definitely feel from my side of the world, we just don't know. But I think that this is so fascinating. And you being an approachable woman, a young woman, you make it easy for us to say, hey, I want to be a part of this. Because a lot of times when we think of mining, we don't think of a young sister. And so if there is room for a media person, I would love to speak to you about that.
Okay, because currently in my company, it seems like I'm the one who have much more better and understanding in our operation, because I'm always in the field. I'm always in the field doing it practical. But in Namibia, we also have some geologists that I can able to refer were offering opportunity of learning, who can able to assist with the with the with mentoring or giving that regard. And I believe we also have some organization of mining here in Namibia that is responsible to give the public knowledge in mining. Together we can do it. And to my site, you can contact me. I'll be avail myself, because I understood how it feel and how is the process out there to inspire others.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're the first person I've ever had a conversation with about mining. So like this is awesome. So thank you for existing and allowing me to have this conversation. Now, before we go, I want to speak a little bit because you do some activism work. What's the name of the organization? Namibia for Change, I believe that is. Can you speak about that work a little bit?
Female wave of change. Yes.
Can you speak about that work?
Female wave of change.
And tell us about the work that you're doing with them.
Actually, Female Wave of Change is a global organization for women. It's I think it's over 30 countries right now as I speak. It's founded in Netherlands. Our founder of the organization, the aim of this organization is to unite women to work together, empowering them in business leadership. It's even here in Namibia last year, November, I launched Female Wave of Change for the first time here in Namibia, where most of the women attended. We share idea, we collaborate, we form a team of togetherness, lifting other women from community. We look into their natural talented from their creative, even on village. We uplift each other, and also to increase our network. As right now we have it's a global and it's a global organization. We are at least networking with other women from other countries and they share ideas, experience, and in business. And I really love it, and it made me to have a heart as a woman what I need to do. As I told you, my motherland, we are women, we are mothers of this land, of our countries or continent. It made us in a position as a mother, responsibility, caring, and all those good character qualities of a woman. It's all that we do mostly.
Awesome, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time, for the work that you're doing to inspire women in Namibia, but also all around the world. This was definitely an inspirational conversation for me, and I want to learn more. Um, and so please hook me up with whomever, the geologist, whoever can teach me. I know you don't learn anything overnight, but I'm definitely interested in this. Um, how do people find you if they want to work with you and if they want to invest? How do people find you?
Actually, people find so impressive, because as you were even saying that you is your first time maybe to come across with a woman or talking of mining industry. People find it so impressive because even most of the global event that I attended in Turkey, Bahrain, and SADC is like neighboring countries to Namibia when they are hosting events. Most of the people, when they are going there, men who are in big industry as mining as this. If you introduce yourself that you are a woman and you are coming to represent your company in mining, it's like, oh, it's like it's a shock, and it's like it's an amazing thing.
You still there? So this happens. We don't overreact. We don't worry. This is the signal. We are literally having a conversation miles and hours and oceans away. Um, but very cool conversation. Hopefully she comes back. Um, but just know that you are watching. Oh, so you're watching Young Boss Media. This is Mentorship Call. We're speaking with Thekla Mutero. She is a Namibian sister, 27 years old, and she is a mining entrepreneur. And what do you mean by mining? I mean by gold mines, diamond mines, crystal mines, mining for minerals in the earth. These are things that you hear about, but you never, in America, we were taught to be nurses and doctors and teachers, um, like those things, never to mine gold or to be a pilot or to be things that, who else did I interview? Timo, he was, he fueled the airplanes, and created a business around that. So shout out to Stein Energy. There's a lot of great things going on in Africa that we just don't know about, and so that is the importance of mentorship calls, and that's why I'm going anywhere and everywhere to talk to people that have really unique careers and backgrounds because we need to know about it. You don't have to be stuck in the basic careers that this education system has given you. You can do more, you can be more, you can think bigger, and we can move beyond just the basic phase of being a worker for one country. This corona has really allowed us to expand our reach and to speak to anybody, anywhere, at any time. And sometimes they get cut off, but it's all good. We're not tripping. We're not tripping. So that was Thekla Mutero. And shout out to everybody that went out and purchased or went online to purchase Mind Your Business and Prosper. That is my fourth book. And I'm so happy about the sales. I'm happy about the response that we're getting. For anybody that pre-ordered it, your book is on the way. And you can still go get it right now at youngbossmedia.com. Let me put this up right now. Go get it at youngbossmedia.com. Boom, Mind Your Business to Prosper, a young entrepreneur's guide to being successful. I miswrote that, but you can get it at youngbossmedia.com right now. And if you are international, if you're anywhere other than America, go to Amazon and get your copy because the shipping rates are just much better. Now, that is my time. I actually have another interview a little later today, so stick around, stay tuned into Young Boss Media. If there is an industry that you would like covered, if there is just somebody phenomenal, like really phenomenal, that's doing something really unique, let me know. Shoot me an email. I respond to emails. I do not respond to Facebook messages. You have no clue how many people hit me up on Facebook saying nothing. So if you have something to say, please send me an email at info@youngboss.tv. Clear instructions, clear details of what you have going on. And then we just go from there. If you hit me up on Facebook and there is not a message, you might get blocked. I'm a businesswoman. So with that said, love you people. You will have a great day and be blessed.